Hi fellas and fellarettes, it's Baz with another World of Tanks replay for you, and this time I'm in the Conway, the new Tier 9 British TD, and I'm on Kharkov. I did do a review, or a mini review, on the Challenger, which is the Tier 7, and said I wasn't going any further, but I thought, well, if I'm doing the games and the replays for you, I really do have to try and give you some sort of gameplay in relation to the other tanks. So this is the Tier 9, still lacks in armour. It's got a 120mm gun. You can see my reload time is 6.73. That's with a crew that is 100% on Brothers in Arms. So it's got a really fast firing 120mm gun. Average penetration on the normal ammo is 259 with an average damage of 400. Gold ammunition. It's got a potential penetration of 326 and potential damage of 400, and Hesh 515 potential damage and penetration of 120. So I'm sitting on this corner at the moment. I'm with a Waffenträger Aufpanzer 4, just seeing what's developing. No point in going forward. The armour on this is absolute garbage, as are all the new British TDs. I did have the Challenger as well, which is the Tier 8. Didn't like it at all. Or the Tier 7. Sorry, the Tier 8 is the Charioteer. Tier 8 is the Charioteer, and the Tier 7 is the Challenger. So anyway, we're looking for targets. Going to go forward and support this AMX MT48 on the Sturmer Mill. You can see there's a Jagdtiger 88 over there. Not in range at the moment or in view for me to take a shot. But as you can see around about A3 and B3 and B4, they are really starting to hit into our cap zone. So I managed to get a shot onto the Object 704. Nice roll of 432. Go back for a second shot, but he's disappeared, so I put a shot in his general direction. Hopefully I've hit him, but the 704 is now dead. So I'm thinking now, do I go and assault onto their cap zone, or do I go back and defend the base? Decisions, and I've made my decision. I'm going back. I don't want them capping us out. They seem to have more towards our cap zone than we do in theirs. So I'm going back to try and defend the base. It's 5-3 to us at the moment. Still pretty close. Accuracy is not too bad on this tank. I think the aim time is about 1.9, and I completely donked that shot into the ground as I came to a standstill. I fired, the tank was still rocking. IS-6 is now out of view, so I'm looking at the T-29. We shot into the side of his turret, and it ricochets a 120mm on the side of a T-29's turret. What's going on here? Anyway, back towards the cap. They've started capping, but it's being reset as we go forward. We can see the Comet is the one that's trying to do the capping. So I pull forward, trying to get a shot on him, and we got him. That's our first kill. So we've seen there's an IS-6 coming around as well, and he's just over 1,000 hit points, 1,070. Not anymore. We hit him for 407, right into the lower plate. Really good reload on this. He fires and misses. I can reload and shoot twice now before he can fire again, as we've just proven and taken him out. So that's our second kill now. The T-29 is on low health. There's an IS-3. He's seen me and he's turned towards me. But he fires and all he does is track me. But this great rate of fire on this TD puts a nice clean shot into him. And the accuracy on this, just look at this, just got a little bit of his front showing, and we finish him off. That's our third kill. There's an IS towards the cap now. but there's a T-29 to my left, the one that we ricocheted off the side of his turret. Are we going to have better luck with him this time? So I've gone on to auto aim. Terrible shot. Terrible shot. I don't recommend using auto aim when you're close to buildings like this. So I'm going to try and get another shot on him. Auto aim again. I hit the building. So I unlock the auto aim. My reload's going to be damn sight quicker than this. Finish him off. That's our 4th kill. Now it's time to turn our attention to the IS. The turret traverse on this is really slow, and it does show in my gameplay where I've done quite a few shots thinking that I'm on, and using the auto aim. I only suggest you use auto aim when you're in close combat, or if you're trying to encircle a tank, carouseling an enemy vehicle. Don't try it at long range, and if they're behind buildings or dead vehicles, they will, just missed that shot as well, they will fire into the centre of the observed mass, as we call it, which means half of their tank is behind, and we missed that shot as well. See what I mean about the turret traverse? Bad shot by me anyway, but we finish him off, and that's our 5th kill. As I was saying, you aim at it enters at the centre of the observed mass, and if they've only got, say, a third of their vehicle hanging out, it will fire towards the centre of that tank and hit the building. Anyway, got an IS-8 now, trying to take on Waffenträger. Not anymore. That's our top gun. And we've turned this round. We were starting to lose this, but we've carried this quite well actually with our 6 kills. There's only the artillery piece left now. It's the M40, M43, and I'm going arty onto. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and I'm loading Hesh. Sorry, I'm loading Hesh. I'm loading Hesh. Because the damage that I can do on this is an average of 500 with a penetration of 130. Was it 130? Suits it, 120. But he's thinly armoured anyway, being artillery. So going forward, I know areas. I've recloaked now, but I'm using the other building to shield me from him in case he's aiming towards me, which he is not. And he's trying to pull out to shoot me. Bang. Game over. That's the Conway, guys. Tier 9 British TD. You can see our win rate is 3,575. And we did 3,316 damage with 7 kills, giving us the top gun. Not bad. Not a bad TD. You have to play this at range or use your skills to hide the vehicle and pop out at the right time and flank if you can. Top speed is only 36 kilometers an hour, but if you can get round them and you can keep yourself hidden until such time as they come in and you can ambush them, then yeah, great. Not a bad TD at all. Having said that, I don't like it, but you can make up your own mind. Okay, fellarettes, let's take a look at the post-game stats for the Conway battle on Kharkov that you've just seen. You can see we got our Master Bad 2nd class. A couple of these medals that mean next to nothing really. We got the Duelist and we got the Fire for Effect. We got 46,212 credits with 1,723 XP. That's not my daily double, but that is with a premium account. And we got our top gun as well. Going to the team score, you can see we're top of the tree. 3,629 damage with the 7 kills, and our base XP was 1,149, and we got the top gun. Detailed report: 19 shots fired with 13 direct hits and 12 penetrations, dishing out that damage of 3,629. Hits received 4 with 2 penetrations and 2 non-penetrations. We spotted 1 enemy vehicle. We damaged 8 and we destroyed 7. That's the Conway, guys, and if you like what you see, please click like at the bottom, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do. It all helps me, and I'll bring you more replays very shortly. Speak to you again soon. Take care out there.